Pawpaw Sammy here. Today, I went out to LSU's Burton Garden in Baton Rouge. It's an old plantation site that was donated to LSU, handed down through the years, the centuries. Uh, I'm gonna do a series of videos on it. The one today, in particular, is about children's garden. They have a whole section. I've got a 9-10 minute video coming up on it right now. It's about showing and teaching children about plants. Uh, it's for any child, any young couple with children. It's free. Just go out there on the weekend. They got playgrounds. You'll see it in the video. But the amazing thing is, it's also set up for homeschooling. They have little benches for the kids, and where they can sit down and you can teach them and show them. It's just a fantastic thing by LSU, Louisiana State University. I'm pushing it. It's strictly for kids, and that's what I like, gardening for kids, composting, vermiculture, the whole shooting match, lacking reserve. This is what I've been trying to tell the young ladies and young couples with small children, and they want a place to go on the weekends where they can relax and enjoy and have fun. This is the Burton's Gardens. Now, I'm standing here looking at the kids section. That's set up for children, which we're going to tour in just a second. A whole little section for kids with plants. Now, when you come around, over here's the playground. They got little swings hanging out in the trees. They got a real huge cypress log that the kids can crawl through. They love it. Seesaws, place to run and play is safe. They have plants up to glory. You can't hardly believe it. Here's more toys for the children. All this pine straw here has been planted and seeded in a couple, 3 or 4 weeks. You're not going to believe the profusion of flowers. It's set up. This is the kids section at LSU's Burton Garden. They got butterflies, monarchy butterflies. And like I said, they got the little playhouses and play area for them. Ideal for couples with small children. In fact, that's what it's set up for. This is in the middle of the week, in the middle of the day. Come out here on the weekend and watch the kids. They are in pig heaven. It goes around. As you walk past that little playground here, and you get out here, here's how they educate the children. They have little containers with the stuff planted in them. And each little container has their little things that tell the kids what it is. Now they can look, they can touch, they can feel. It's really, really educational. Now, if you got a homeschool, look under there. You can bring the children out here, have a little picnic, a little homeschooling, and get on with your reading. They look, right now, it's not the best time in the world as far as the vegetation, because it just hasn't bloomed out yet. It is coming. A couple, 3 or 4 weeks, this place is going to be fabulous. Now, as you leave the kids' garden with their little mosquito hawks and caterpillars and different plants, so you see them, and the honeysuckers, and the different. Now, you're walking out of the little kids' garden where you park. This is fig trees. They bear like crazy during the year. They got fig trees, citrus trees growing there. Now we're going to go over to the herb garden. It's got just about any herb you can think of. And from there, we're going to go back into the new section that they're putting together for children over there. This is fantastic.
Pawpaw Sammy is now entering Flavors of Louisiana. This is the herb garden at the Burton Center. And over here, you have more play areas for the kids. Plus, they're teaching them all about vegetables and how to plant and how to compost.
Now we're in the herb garden. There's camphor, sweetwood, can't even pronounce the name. Pineapple sage, Mexican brush sage, all kind of herbs. I mean, just you name them. Lemon balms, right here. And then they get into the permaculture. How to set it up, how to do it, and how to take care of your plants with the worm food. Now, like I said, it's early in the year. Oregano, they planting. It just hadn't full up yet. Onions. And come around here is mint. Lemongrass. Basil. Lemon thymes. This whole thing, and the section we're in right now is strictly set up for kids and homeschooling. It's really something else. The herb garden, here's a little layout of how they did it. And it's like Native American, Spanish, French, natural, Louisiana kitchen garden. Now here it is. This thing is brand new. I've never seen this one before. But they set it up for the French, the Native Americans, the English, the American gardens. And they have the little trails coming through it. And if you look, they got the little house for the kids. People, this is ideal for homeschooling and young couples with young children. They can play, they can run, they can enjoy it, and there's nobody gonna bother them. It's set up that way, and it's set up for education. This section right here, it just absolutely amazes me. What do you put in the compost pile? There it is. All right, you come around. Here's your static pile for composting. Here's where you turn it. Here's the turning bins from one to the other. This is how you sift it out and get your fine and put the rough stuff back in. Here's an aerated static pile. Come right over the top. Look down in there. There's air. The pipes have holes in them. Blow air through it. Heated air if you want to. Dual chamber tumblers. Right there. Compacting terminals. Right there. Now here is some of the equipment. They're still working on this. Now, the compost, 3-bin compost system. So let me start going the right way here. All right, this is bin number 1. Like I said, they're building. You throw it in there. Then you throw it over into bin number 2. There's a little shredder. It chops up your little limbs and stuff. And come on over here. And here is bin number 3. Compost. Now, number 1, you add your stuff. You turn the pile weekly. Then number 3, you transfer it all the way over to bin number 2. And repeat your process. Turn it. Then go to number 3. It's labor intense, but it works real well. Now on the way out of here, they have the little different shrubs and flowers, and there again's a little playhouse for the children. They come around, and there's a little pond for your fish if you want to add them. I doubt if there's any fish in there though. No, there's none in there right now. All right. And you go over to the last one. And for homeschooling and young couples, you couldn't pay to find a better place for you and your children on the weekend. And it's free. Like and subscribe.